What's up, guys? It's your boy, the Chat Kid, and I'm coming back with a new video. I'm going to be reviewing the M.O.C service in GTA Online. So, without further ado, let's go. So, as you can see here, the M.O.C is a very large truck, but the good thing about it is you can just take off this back part completely and then just drive free. Now, the cabin itself, there's two options for the cabin. You've got the Phantom Custom, which is what I've got currently, and there's the Hauler Custom, I believe. Yeah, the Hauler Custom. In order to actually get the M.O.C, you need to the only thing you need to do is buy the bunker. I believe the cheapest one is about 1.2 million, and it's also the price of the M.O.C as well. So let's start breaking it down. Now, what you can do with the M.O.C is, alongside the cab, which I'll get to later because it's extremely good. Let's go into the actual trailer part first. Now, as you can see in here, I've got the vehicle workshop and the weapon workshop at the same time, which is you can buy them both and they come together. Now, if you go onto your phone and go onto the M.O.C, no, that's the terabyte. If you go into this, you can buy the Phantom or the Hauler, and these two are different things, although they have the difference is that they've got a slight. This is so the command center. This is where you do all the missions and stuff, and you can't do them to passive with this installed. And they've got living quarters if you want to live in a truck. Now this is where the interesting stuff is, right? In this bay, you've got this or the weapon and vehicle workshop takes up 2 bay spaces. So you can make it empty. You can put in the vehicle workshop, which is what I've got currently equipped. Why has that done that? Yep, if you select this, yep, I know. Oh, why is that doing that? Okay, back. Okay. This is a double wide bay. If you get this, it cancels out the third one, and alongside this, you get just the weapon workshop. Or you could get living quarters, which is what the first one was as well. And in Bay 3, even though this one's already filled, let me just take this off. In Bay 3, you get living quarters, a weapon workshop, and a personal vehicle storage. Although I personally think that's the most useless one. Alright, now let's go on to the differences between the actual M.O.C and as in the cabs, like the Hauler and the Phantom Custom. Now, the Hauler and the Phantom Custom, I've got the Phantom, obviously. Even though they're basically the same thing, they do have differences. For example, the Hauler has a higher overall speed, whilst the Phantom even has a higher speed. Whilst the Hauler has a better turning radius, as you can see here whilst I'm making this jump, right? Okay. Yeah, one has a better turning radius and one overall is faster. There's also an aesthetic difference. The Hauler's got boarded up, metalled up windows and such, and the Phantom, as you can see here, doesn't. But the Hauler is a lot shorter than the Phantom. And here's a good thing, as you can see here, right? If I get out the truck, really gracious fall by me on my end. There's nothing if you were to attach to the trailer, the only thing that would be attracted is the actual trailer part. But if you were to disconnect it from the trailer, there's nothing on the map indicating that you're in a special vehicle like there is if you're in an insurgent or like a let me think, a Kosatka. Now, here's my favourite part about the M.O.C. It's defense. When you're in the M.O.C. and you've got armor on maximum, I believe it takes around 69 to 72 homing rockets to destroy it. That means you can go through 3 full oppressors and you'll be fine. And you'll have some left over to spare. Yeah. Alright. But, as you can see here, an obvious problem with the M.O.C. is that it's very big and that it doesn't turn very well. As you can see here, that took a decent amount of spin to just get there. And another problem is that the brakes aren't very good. So I'm just going to build up some speed over here, and I've got like turbo and like transmission and max engine upgrades on this. So this thing goes very fast. If I was to just suddenly stand on the brakes, it takes quite a while to stop, which is probably a bit of an issue. Now, if you're driving around and you've got the trailer attached to you, if the trailer is destroyed, you can the entire thing is returned to your bunker. But if you're driving around in just the cab, you can keep the trailer and attach it to another truck you own. Like I don't own this personally, but you can attach it to like the Phantom Wedge. And another fun fact about the M.O.C. Even without the trailer attached, it is very heavy. Like, I don't own a cargo bob, but I've had people like lift me whilst I'm in the M.O.C. and they're in a cargo bob. They can barely get off the ground. So yeah, yeah, that's the review for the M.O.C. So I hope you did enjoy. If you liked this video, feel free to obviously like, share, subscribe, turn on notifications as well, and leave me a comment if you want to see me review more vehicles from GTA and such. Alright, that's good.